Had another busy Sunday here at the shop. Um, Lots of browsers, lots of casual people just looking around, being like, wow, look at this stuff. Hey, that's pretty cool. There's a part of me, there's a weird little part of me that's watching this happen. And when I assumed September, I would be going, this can keep up. We can do this all September. It will probably last through no October when we're open. We're going to be closed a whole bunch of October for Jewish holidays. But like, it's possible. It could work. The thing is that the rest of the week has been bad. So Sundays are necessary to be good, and I just don't see it happening through the winter. It's very heartening to see right now. I getting a lot of people in who are like, I didn't even know this was here. I'll be here again, but I can't trust that. I hear that all the time, and it's not usually true. I've got hold list customers who just signed up and just started on one or two series. Winter's going to come, and it's going to be hard for them to come out. It's going to be cold outside. It's going to be snowy outside, whatever, and they're not going to make it. So I'm really trying. I just did orders for one of the weeks of High Holy Days where we won't be here, and I was like, okay, so I don't need copies of this. I don't. But a lot of the books, well, I do need copies of these because they're for after the High Holy Days. They're for holiday shopping that starts in November. So I kind of need to have at least a few. So we got. I think at the end of October, I will know if we're absolutely screwed and cannot survive in 2025. But I keep saying each month I'll know, and I don't, because each month is a little bit better than the previous month. So if I can keep that ordering low, if I can keep getting just the bare of what we need with enough to have copies out there, then it's possible that we can keep going. It's really it. It's why I put so much effort last week into pricing so many back issues. I've still got one, two, three, five short boxes of magazines and things to price because they move. Like today, I sold like $300, $250 out of those boxes because people go through them. There was three people who came and they took turns going through these boxes and pulling out things they wanted. $5 issues, $2 issues. But two of them of the three went into the dollar room in the back, but that's too much. It's overwhelming. They're not cool. They're just random comics. So if I can get those other five boxes emptied, I think maybe I could do one box this week, assuming things aren't too busy. Then we can keep adding stuff to there, and hopefully that will be a steady stream of income. Another thing that I've talked about being closed a lot in October is that maybe I'm going to take a few of our higher priced comics, the Spider-Man annual, some of the really rare books Tony has, and put them up on eBay in October so that we can make money off of that. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm so far halfway through September, very impressed with our Sundays specifically. We didn't do as well as last Sunday, but we came pretty close considering that it's now fully into September. No one has off, not that many people on vacation. So, yeah, I have a little bit of hope, but also life is crazy. You know, I've got a kid in college, I've got a less than a year old baby, and stuff is always just insane in my life. So I'm trying to just play it by ear. I'm trying to be chill. It looks like we're going to be closed extra days in October just because of transportation holiday, a bunch of stuff that's really difficult for me to work out logistically and financially. But we're not going to make some money because we'll be closed 3 extra days that we could possibly be open. So I don't know. But yeah, anyway, that's really all I have to say. I had a very restful Sabbath. I got a lot of work done today, ordering new books, looking at orders, looking at the calendar. I priced a whole bunch of more stuff that I put in the dollar bins and in the back. Tomorrow, boxes and boxes of new releases for Tuesday. And then Tuesday will be new releases. So there's always rolling forward. I really think that's it. Hey, Joe. I appreciate you asking us to get you paid right on to pay us right on time. Um, but yeah, if we can keep having Sundays like this somehow, even in like November and December, that would be really great. Didn't do a lot of reading over the weekend. I read Priti Chabari, Spider-Man. chapter book, the second in a series. I really enjoyed it. And then I read an Alexis Hall book that Sarah has been on me to read forever, since she started reading Alexis Hall books. So Glitterland, pretty fun. Alexis Hall is one of those people who I could talk about the way he writes and the brilliant usage of foreshadowing and characters' personalities, stuff like that. But the storylines are not necessarily anything I can recommend unless you want to read romance books, usually between two guys. That's what most of his books are, but they are really brilliantly written. On that note, letting you all ponder if you want to read some BL novels, I am going to head out. Tomorrow we'll unpack some boxes. Maybe we'll even talk about some of the boxes I unpack. While I unpack them, we'll see. It's always up in the air what we're going to be doing on these live streams. Until then, remember, damn it, babies, you got to be kind.